Wow, another day and another episode. And with us today, we have a special guest who's promised that he's not going to troll me at all for the entire show. Although we will see if that holds to be true or not. Why don't you introduce yourself? Okay, so.
Hello. Hi. Hi. Hello. Hi. Hello. Hi. Hello. It's me. And I'm here. And I'm with Destiny and Dan. And I'm on the Anything Else podcast. And my name is Dreg. Or J-Reg. Or Junior Egg.
I think a J-Reg is
and
more
Destiny's pulling out a Soylent.
Trying to soy the up.
Which is 40% canola oil.
What does that mean?
It's just a lot of canola oil.
Is that good or bad?
I'm just saying, I'm just observing there's a lot of canola oil and maltodextrin in that.
Okay.
Do you taste the oil?
It's very canola-y.
I did
A cannoli. Cannoli is an Italian treat.
I did
You mean Mediterranean.
2 weeks all
No.
Soylent.
Oh, I see.
Nothing but Soylent for 2 weeks.
How was that?
It was really quite terrible, actually.
Yeah,
That's actually very weak.
Is this you don't?
Wasn't there like a Vox guy that did like, was it a month or a year on Soylent?
Yeah, so the problem was I was doing every extreme diet, so I did all carnivore, all raw vegan, so I didn't have time to really.
Oh, actually fucking commit to anything like you gave a fuck?
Yeah. I don't have much time to commit to things.
You notice that he's just looking at the monitor nonstop.
That's why we're not supposed to have this.
No,
You know
that's
what,
why you're
actually?
supposed to. No, stop. I need to. Oh,
You
no.
did this last time, too.
No. Oh God. So you fucked it up for me now.
There. Now look, but now we're like real human beings. We're
This
just
is
talking
like-
to each other.
Man, this is like when
I actually don't like
when
it.
my mom takes away all the toys.
Yeah.
When I'm a kid.
You've lost them all.
And then
Yeah.
my brother's like, no!
Yeah, you've made me lose it because
sorry.
you misbehaved.
I can't help what I am.
See, if there was a monitor behind each camera, then it wouldn't have been a big deal. Or
No,
if
it's
there-
no, because then you would just be looking at that camera
You
all
know
day.
what we need? You know how the Jews have the box on top of their head? We
Yeah.
need like a GoPro on top of each person's
Oh.
head with a monitor on top of the
Oh,
GoPro.
I like that. I like that.
that solves-
modernize the Jews.
That solves everything.
We could just fucking tape our phones to our foreheads at that point, no?
oh my God, but then
Well, then what?
they would be seen in the video. That's the problem.
Well, how are you doing, J-Reg?
Yeah, I like J-Reg too, not Dreg.
I'm doing all right. How are you guys?
I feel like
Okay.
you're the type of guy to try to force Dreg, aren't you?
Forced Dreg? No, I'm the opposite. I accept any pronunciation.
I know you accept it, but which one are you forcing?
Forcing?
Yeah, when you introduce yourself, are you like, hey, I'm Dreg or J-Reg? Or
I switch it up every time I say it.
really?
Yeah.
Every time it's you've switched it. You
Yeah.
never do one right after the other.
Well, I guess I prefer a few of them.
Which one do you prefer?
I mean, I like Dreg, but I
told you,
also
there it is.
I also like J-Reg, and I like Yoreg. Those are probably my top three.
I don't think I've heard that one before.
Yoreg?
Yeah.
It's it's a different language.
Which language?
Kazakh.
Really? You speak a lot of Kazakhstan?
Yeah, I'm from Kazakhstan.
Okay.
Yeah.
What specifically do you bind with in Kazakh culture?
The caves.
The caves.
Kazakh caves. Nothing like them.
What do you think of the food out there? I've been there. Where have you ever been?
Well, only when I was a baby, so I don't really remember anything from it.
Okay, gotcha. I mean, I like it a lot, but it's like a very racist culture. You know that, right?
I'm not. No, I mean, they have their nationalism certainly.
It feels like you're getting a little weirded out by. You should take pride in this. That's on their flag, the national flag.
I mean, I guess, are you saying the racism is embedded into my cultural DNA or something?
The flag is literally "We will kill our neighbors."
I'll be honest. I don't know anything about Kazakhstan.
I'm gonna be honest with you. Neither do I.
Hi. Are you serious or just him? Yeah. How did you fall for that?
This is embarrassing.
I was imagining the flag, and it's got it's got some Kazakh gobbledygook saying "We will kill our neighbors."
What?
So, yeah,
Gobbledy what? You know that's a country in Asia, right?
Gobbledygook.
Why would you say
What
that
would
about people that
second
live
part?
in Asia?
Oh my God.
Jesus. Okay, we're already at the racial slur part of the show. Okay.
Yemeni's flag does say something that, right? Like kill all Jews or something?
Well, it's the Houthi flag.
The
technically.
Houthi flag.
Yeah.
What does that one say?
I think, isn't it death to Israel, death to America, death to the Jews?
That's a pretty,
Really?
that's an interesting,
So does the, I think
Flag.
Hezbollah has a flag that might say something like that too.
yeah, but that's not like a real country.
Which is crazy because, well,
They-
aren't they kind of a country? Because they're a big part of the parliament in Lebanon, I thought. Or at least I learned that from a Twitch streamer.
Well, it's weird though. I don't know if they're doing so hot anymore. That branch of government. They've had some setbacks. Are you familiar?
With Hezbollah?
Yeah.
I was related to the leader before he got murdered.
Okay.
Oh, so now you're no
now
longer
you're
related
not?
to him because he died?
I mean, it's hard.
Is that how it works
I
when
guess
someone dies?
Was it by
you're not-
marriage?
I guess I'm still related to the dead guy.
Wait, hold on. Are you related to step siblings?
I was thinking about this earlier.
Would they be in a family tree? No, I don't think so. I mean, they would be there, but then you wouldn't continue. No blood equals not in the tree.
Okay.
Is it not incest then?
Which part?
Any part with the step or the in-laws.
No. That's the
'Cause,
whole
like-
point behind step brother.
But
and
it still
stepsister.
feels like incest. I feel like there should be another word for it, like real incest,
No, that's like porn.
double incest.
That's like when you're fucking your stepsister. There's like zero relation whatsoever, right?
We could call it noncest.
Noncest?
Noncest.
Noncest.
Because it's not like incest. It's like non, but it kind of is cest. So like noncest.
It's cest adjacent, certainly.
It is cest adjacent.
What do you think the definition of the word cest is? If you had to, we're on.
I don't know if in is like a prefix to incest. It's probably like one word.
Let's get the etymology up.
No. Wait, hold on. Wait. I bet cest has to do with relationship. Related. It's relationship or related. I'm so smart. It is.
I think I'm getting the French version. I have sieste.
No, that's like on the stupid fucking carpets. CS Levy or whatever.
No, C
On the
hyphen
rugs.
EST.
Oh, because like if you think of like incest or ancestor.
Okay, I have it. Origin, Latin. In, which is not. Castus, chaste. Unchastity, incest.
I don't know what the.
That
is he
doesn't
speaking
really
full
track.
sentences,
No,
or?
it doesn't really track
Yeah.
for me.
Yeah, it doesn't track for me either.
Okay.
Google doesn't make this super easy. It looks like it would be easy because they have like a charts and arrows and stuff, but
You know what? I bet that somewhere
somehow.
some guy traveled on a plane, a Hezbollah dude, accidentally put a pager in his bag somewhere, and it's like in another country. I bet you could sell that for a lot of money.
What's
An
that
authentic Mossad tampered Hezbollah pager. I bet that would go for a lot of money somewhere.
pager? You can't buy it
Why?
because there's fucking Semtex in it.
Can you buy Semtex?
No,
Somebody can. Who sells it?
governments
Okay, go to the fucking ocean and buy it.
to other governments.
Yeah, go to another country
like you
and buy
can't
it.
buy
Then.
C4.
I'm sure you can somewhere.
Yeah, if you're like the CIA, not if
No,
you're
like
fucking-
if you're like in another country
yeah, like Afghanistan, sure.
or like on an Indian reservation.
Do you think there's like eBay.Afghan?
You don't think Afghanistanis have eBay?
No.
Listen, even in fucking the West Bank, they have like so what they do in the West Bank because Amazon won't drive into like the crazy refugee camps.
They have lockers?
What?
Lockers.
Well, they have like guys, so they'll have big signs up, and it'll say like Amazon, not eBay, but like other delivery services. And what they do is they bring them to that person, that area, and then that guy goes into the city and he drops it all off. So I bet they have something like that outside of
Afghanistan.
yeah, like outside the caves. There's like a eBay drop off.
Because all the people in Afghanistan live in caves.
No, but probably the ones that you don't want to visit do.
I don't think you want to visit many people in Afghanistan.
Why? Women live there. You don't want to visit women?
Not in Afghanistan.
So they're the bad guys too.
Yes.
And kids. Kids are bad guys.
Yep.
Okay. So
do you
when
think
that
about that?
10-year-old girl who
We're
died
doing it
to the
again. We
pagers-
got a guest here, and they're mad.
Oh yeah. What do you want to talk about?
How about you?
Yeah, J-Reg. What do you want to talk about?
Yeah, J-Reg.
I'm not mad. I was observing.
No,
I
why
didn't-
don't
we
you just
didn't
say
say you
something?
were- we
You're
didn't say you were
communicating
mad.
disinterest with your body language, okay? And you look very irritated. So, and they're going to complain if we don't include you. So go ahead. What do you want to talk about?
Hawk twa.
Hey, who are you talking to right
You're
now?
not even
The chat
saying
said
it correct.
Dreg say hawk
I can't hear you when you're. Yeah, no.
Should Dreg say hawk twa?
What do you
Okay.
think about the Haktua podcast?
Okay.
I don't have
First
any
of all,
opinions.
okay. Do you know what that is?
They're laughing at you now. They think you're an idiot.
Well, I mean, he may be if he doesn't
Hawk
actually know.
twa.
What is it?
It's you went. It's like it's hawk twa, and then you spit on that thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is Haktwa though?
What is it?
Yeah.
It's like a funny meme people say,
Yeah, but do you know what it's?
referencing.
Yes.
What is
Like
it?
what are those words? What do those words
There's
mean?
like a hawk involved.
a bird?
Yeah.
No. Do you not actually know? It's okay if you don't. I can tell you, and then you'll know and you'll be smarter.
He's being ironic, Dan. Can't you tell?
Of course, I know the hawk twa.
Okay.
We all know the hawk twa. But moving on.
Moving on to the next
Don't
subject.
look at them. Look at us. They're not real.
Do we have to turn off this one too?
That's a script that I run. You know that this is all this is pre-recorded, like the earlier podcast. The camera's all. The reason why we use
don't
is
believe you.
The recording. Yes, it's fucking pre-recorded.
It's Dreg say.
I'm gonna
Obama.
actually have to.
Yes, it's a fucking script. I load your name in it, and then it
But they-
repeats
but they-
random names in it, and it throws your name in there sometimes.
Oh.
Yeah, it's not real.
See, I'm credulous. That's my problem.
You said that word like 7 times today. You use it way too much.
It's a good word.
Not that good.
I use the word credulous too much.
You're treating it like a $10,000 word that you found on sale for like
That's
$50.
the bit for today's show.
It's like a $100 word that you found on sale for like $75.
Is that the bit for today's show?
What's the bit?
He's going to say credulous as many times as possible.
Why? Has he already said it?
No, that's not the bit.
Oh, like, did he say it
sure?
before this?
That wouldn't be a very good bit.
If I hear you say it again, I'm going to know it's the bit. And you're going to say it at increasingly more frequent rates as we go on, aren't you?
The bit's flexible.
Okay, so now you can't do it at increasingly additional rates as we go on, can you?
No.
You can think of a new bit on the fly.
Oh, this is a very good AI script.
It is.
It's like listening to what we're saying and adapting on the fly.
It's not that hard. It's just ChatGPT 4.
ChatGPT 5.4.
I can't have anything with this guy here. He ruins everything.
That's
no
okay.
monitor.
That's
no
good.
chat.
I feel like we're real.
now
human
it's like I'm
beings.
here actually just like having a conversation.
Real human being. I'm feeling
getting,
it.
I'm getting the dopamine just from looking at this subreddit icon.
Oh yeah, you
How's
watch
your
my
subreddit going?
Yeah, how's your subreddit? Let's go check it out. What are the top
Oh
posts
god,
on
I
JReddit?
actually actively don't go on my subreddit. It's kind of makes me feel weird.
Am I about to regret? Is it not safe for work? Oh, we're there.
There's not safe for work stuff already. Yeah.
Wait.
It's blurred.
Okay.
It's blurred. It's blurred.
You're not gonna click it, right? Do you remember when that one girl was complaining about being assaulted and she posted child porn of herself in her YouTube video?
What?
What an awkward fucking video.
I remember, so there's a few parts about that. She posted the chat messages, and I remember you and Slasher arguing that you can't possibly do that.
Against somebody else's consent. The person themselves might be able to, but I seriously doubt you could release somebody else's. Like, imagine if you were like 9 years old and you had phone sex with your uncle and somebody like, we're going to release these messages. You're like, please don't. But if they're your own phone sex messages, even when you were underage, maybe you could. You know, we're kind of looping around to the incest argument I had with Amos-E.
You think Doc's going to ever release those DMs?
Absolutely not.
Yeah, what do you think's in them? You know who the Doc is, yeah?
Dr. Disrespect.
That's the guy.
Yes,
Yeah.
I know that one. I know that through Gokinaru, who's my friend from the studio, where he talks about drama content.
Oh.
That's what makes me culturally literate in this field, is
Yes.
a guy that I know.
He's a dude. Talked with some kids.
Yes, I hear that. I hear that he talked to some kids, and I'm not supposed to like that, and I don't.
Whoa, like he thinks that he's being unfairly maligned. Like, I'm not supposed to like that. Like, I'm supposed to be mad that he just wanted to talk to a 15-year-old about his dick.
Is that what happened?
That's
don't
what you're
know.
communicating right now with your body language.
Wait, was that what he did?
Well, who knows?
We don't know. He won't release the log.
Why don't you go to Israel where he's probably hiding with the rest of your friends?
Yeah, because you're Jewish.
Yeah. That's all right.
The first thing I did when he came in here is he said, "I'm Jewish. Go easy on me." I said,
I didn't say that.
"Yes, you did."
Why would we be?
That's-
Let's not. I was saying anything crazy about Jews being in the Zog and all. You know.
Yeah, exactly.
Being in the
like I
Zog.
was like, you understand who this guy is here, right? You don't have to
actually-
worry. Relax.
I've never heard the phrase "being in the Zog," but
Oh, okay.
I think that actually does work.
It tracks.
Being in the Zionist-occupied government.
Yeah.
You mean America?
Well, every country really.
Yeah. Where don't we have our hooks in?
The
You know,
country of Dubai.
I hear the Zionists even got to Israel. It's like Jews all the way down. If you look at the government of Israel, it's like all Jews. They found it funny. They were giggling over there.
Wow.
I'm really
My
disappointed.
homies got my back.
Ron, hey, guys back there, I need you to shut the fuck up.
Yeah, or you.
We're trying to do a show over here.
Or fucking get the fuck out.
Yeah, what the fuck?
We were trying to let it hang. That was a perfect let it hang moment, and you just did not catch in on it.
This is so empty. I can hear how empty it is. Why do you keep trying to drink from it? I know nothing's coming out.
There's some
You put the tab in there.
Okay.
Why do you drink the testosterone-free
See,
version?
the problem not having the monitor on is I don't know what scene we're on. You know?
I always know.
Okay.
It's
Sometimes
between
you don't.
us right now. I've got it all in my head.
All right. So nice subreddit. 47,000 people. 9 online. That's pretty cool.
Where's my pen?
9 people, huh? What do you think they're doing right now?
Oh, you know what they're doing.
You think they're jerking off to your...
Actually, there's a separate subreddit for the porn.
Really?
Yeah.
Which one's that?
It's called Dreg Hot, but I think it got banned recently.
H-O-T?
Yeah. Yeah.
Whoa,
yeah.
wait. What are you doing?
It was
Jesus.
it was all just porn of me, like me having sex with myself.
Based.
But it was like different. It was like different characters, so they don't actually view it as like it's Greg having sex with Greg. It's like this is this character who just happens to look like Greg having sex with this character who just happens to look like Greg. I didn't like it.
What didn't you like about it?
I think it's kind of violating.
Yeah, you didn't consent to it, did you?
I mean,
Oh, it's like deepfake porn, kind of.
Yeah.
Not kind of.
I mean,
Sounds like it is.
I don't have a high disgust tolerance. I have a pretty low disgust. I have a high disgust tolerance, so it doesn't bother me that much.
So
but
you
I'm
watch videos, no problem, of like people getting their heads cut off.
Actually, I don't.
But
I don't
you
like
just said
that.
you had a high disgust tolerance.
It's like, maybe I don't know. There's a line somewhere.
Oh yeah.
there is a line.
Where is
yeah.
the line?
Do you watch people's head gets cut off?
I do.
Fucking
You
A.
watch Gore?
Watch
Yeah.
them getting blown up too. They
Yeah.
look like rubber balloons.
You know, there's
exploding.
been a
Does it do anything to your brain?
Why is the quality and the frequency gone down?
because ISIS was the only one in the game, and after them, everybody gave up. And now that they're gone, nobody can like.
You think we would get a lot more like crazy shit out of some of the wars we have going on now, but
We get a lot. There's a lot of crazy shit in Ukraine.
it's like people getting blown up by drones. It's
It's people like killing themselves with grenades, and it's
yeah,
people.
but it's
pretty.
like where's like the dude who get like stabbed with a fucking screwdriver 15 times, or oh my god, there were some classics back in the day. Funky Town, Funky
You gotta
Town.
go. Yeah, you gotta go to Telegram for that stuff.
Should I watch more Gore?
It makes you stronger.
Does
It makes you a better person.
Makes you a better
I think
person?
the more adversity you go through, I think the stronger
Yeah.
it makes you as a person.
Is there risks?
Yeah, risk is if you don't do it, you'll be a pussy. So
It could fuck you up a little bit,
Nah.
but you'll get over it.
only if you're a man, you'll get over it. You don't want to be a pussy, right? That has like a traumatic response to something, right?
I mean, it's serious shit you're dealing with. Like you're watching a dude and he's like begging for his life, and then another guy comes over and starts like slowly cutting his arm off in frff of him and stabbing him with a screwdriver.
What does that do for me?
Have you ever seen the movie Whiplash?
Yeah.
You remember when the guy's talking to him and he's like, "That's the thing," and Miles or the kid is like, "But what if you discourage, the next guy?" And he's like, Fletcher goes, "That's the thing, man. The next Charlie Parker could never be discouraged. We're like the Charlie Parker of Gore."
Brogan's. I sometimes look at his Instagram feed and it's like all just Gore, but it's also cute animals. So it's like 50-50, like
I don't
really,
think
really
that's
cute
true.
animals.
Are you lying to
No,
us
that's
right now?
true. That's true.
So his Instagram is half Gore,
Yeah.
which they don't allow on Instagram.
No, they've started. It's just like
So you're lying to us
view
again.
sensitive content. I mean, wasn't that the whole thing? Is like you could see all
View
the,
sensitive
Well, was
content.
it? What do you mean? Wasn't that the whole thing? Are you telling us or asking us?
I mean, you guys didn't hear about this? Like you see all the.
You scratch your nose when you do a little bit of lying.
Yeah, you do. Careful, I can make whatever Jew joke I want because he's my Jewish friend.
That is how it works.
He's vetted all of them ahead of time.
I got all the Cuban jokes ready to go also.
Yeah.
What do you have?
Yeah, what do you
Canadian jokes? Those are worth like a dime a
Yikes.
dozen. Not good.
Yikes.
I can use all the slurs from all my ethnicities.
Okay, let's hear them.
Wow.
Well, I mean, he fakes his ethnicities too.
Oh, yeah, I bet you're not even Jewish.
I haven't seen what I need to see to know.
Can we quit? Can I quiz you to see if you're really Jewish?
Prayer of wine.
Yash.
No.
Okay, I'll try a little easier. Let's say that you loan me $5,000 at 6% interest compounding annually, okay, over 3 years. What would I owe you at the end of that? Unbelievable.
Really?
Unbelievable.
What's 6 times 5?
30.
Oh, my
Okay.
God, he's barely Canadian.
You're going to keep putting it together or?
$5,030.
Okay. All right. We got some clips that we're going to go through today. These are big main topics, and we're going to
There's
expect
big news going on.
not only that, we're going to expect big reactions from you specifically. There's a lot of people that are going to see this, going to be very interested in the way that you reacted to this situation.
It's called Gore, isn't it?
No, why would we do that?
It's just nonstop Gore.
There are women watching.
Gore and
Gore's for men.
Gore and cute animals.
No,
Okay, here we go.
that's a horrible combination.
Gore of cute animals.
Wait. Oh my God.
I'm ready.
We have to see one clip from my Twitter.
Okay.
Somebody. Okay, wait. There is a. Wait. Not yet. Wait.
Not yet.
Okay. We had a really friendly guy.
Okay.
An older black conservative PhD economist, super smart dude, Glenn Laurie. Okay. Mm-hmm. And the person that turned him out of my stream was the girlfriend of one of his producer people. So those two showed up to help him, and we did that episode. And she is a fan of my stream, and she gave me a gift because she said that honey won't always come up on my PC. So she said, I got him a cat PC. And he can use this while you're on your PC. And I'm like, I don't think he'll use this. And then now go to my Twitter and look at what she got me. Oh my God.
Is it like
It's a cat laptop. Look at him. Look at him typing on it. It was right there.
Hell yeah.
Is it at the top here?
It's the next one. The next one. Oh, look at him typing. Look.
Hell yeah.
Look. Oh my God. Because it's got a little cat keyboard right there.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Oh, sorry. Here we go.
Okay.
Oh my God. Look at him.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
No, that's awesome. Yeah.
That's all I got. Sorry.
All right, let's fucking fuck this guy up. You ready?
Okay.
Here we go. All right. Click. Click.
Do you know who Hasan is?
I'm familiar.
Okay.
All right, here we go.
He's one of our preeminent political streamers.
No, we're really good friends with him.
We are really good friends with him.
We joke around and sometimes we're a little hard on him, but
It's a little awkward because he hates Jews and is Jewish,
no,
but otherwise
we're
it's pretty
joking.
good.
We're all good friends. That's why you can go hard on him too. It won't be any problem.
True.
All right, here we go. Let's take a big listen. You ready?
Wait. In case you don't know who Nasrallah is, the guy that you're supposedly related to, he'll let you know. Go ahead.
Okay.
Wait. How would you describe him, real quick?
Uh,
Or how would you have described him?
Lebanese.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And what would you say, like, roughly, like, what does he do? What does their group stand for, approximately?
Hezbollah.
Yeah.
They're
Remember your forefathers. They're looking down at you right
Just
now.
give us a general, serious answers, okay. General, what do you think they do?
they're Lebanese, and they don't like Israel,
Okay.
and that's pretty much all that's really relevant for the purposes of this.
Okay.
All right, here we go. You ready?
Sure.
Are you ready?
He's ready.
No.
You're not. I can't go unless you're ready.
Okay, just let us know when you're ready.
Okay.
We can wait.
I'm gonna go grab a drink real quick.
Yeah, you do that. Do you need another sugar-free Red Bull?
I think this is the only one you had.
Oh.
Bro, why is there no power to the fridge?
Because I have to kill the fuse box for the fridge so that it doesn't make noise while we're on our podcast.
My problem with sugar-free Red Bull is they use sucralose. And sucralose has a higher glycemic index than sugar. So,
Do you have diabetes?
No.
Then why the fuck do you care about the glycemic index of anything?
It affects everybody.
What? How? Does your body produce insulin?
Yeah.
Okay, then your blood sugar should be fine.
No. That guy, it gets worse. Makes my fingers hurt. I got arthritis.
That sounds like a diabetic problem. You're probably dying. I'm so sorry to be the first to tell you.
Well, great. I can't get any fucking ice.
Well, I mean, you could turn the fuse box on if you want.
You ready now?
I really want to take 30 seconds to get ready, but then your views would plummet because the chat can't stand the silence of their own thoughts.
My chat is actually very introspective, and they can stand tons of silence.
Okay,
and
so
they've
you won't mind if we take 30 seconds?
We can take 30 seconds to be silent.
You don't know who you're talking to. He does this to us weekly.
Okay, give me 30
Daily.
seconds.
Okay.
Are you saying a virus?
Are you serious right now? Oh my God, Dan can't do it.
Sorry, I just wanted
Dan
to watch
couldn't
this
do it.
house clip really
Okay,
quick.
couldn't
all
do
right.
it.
I'm ready. I'm ready.
Okay. Sorry, my bad. Okay, here we go. Play.
He's the leader of Hezbollah, the general secretary of Hezbollah.
What's Hezbollah?
Hezbollah
Is that
is
small
the,
guy?
Hezbollah is this is the same name.
Okay.
Hezbollah is a paramilitary organization that is also a part of the Lebanese parliament.
Do we like them or no?
I think as a resistance group, they're pretty successful against Israel,
Oh.
but everybody hates them. Like everybody in the region, a lot of people don't like them. Like
I like what you like.
I don't have an issue with them. Let's just say
Let's just say
they're
that.
Shia.
I just want to say, if you ever want to get on a foreign Arab's good side, all you have to really do, or I guess a Turkmen, is just kill a bunch of other Arabs, and then they'll always like you for some reason. Because, man, Hezbollah, they sure do like killing them Syrian civilians, and Houthis sure do like killing people in Yemen, and, Hamas sometimes sure do like killing Palestinians. And then you get so much credit from the white Westerners like Hasan for it.
How do you feel about that?
Yeah, how do you feel about that? What do you think about that?
I mean, this isn't like I don't actually view this as information.
Do you want
think
to
other
make any
people-
more
Do you think other people
non-statements?
view it as information?
This is kind of like, if I'm being honest here, this is kind of like you see Ben Shapiro supporting Israel, and you're like, this should really be the end of Ben Shapiro, but It won't be.
Oh.
Wouldn't
So
you
you-
expect Ben Shapiro to support Israel?
Yeah, I mean, you would expect Hasan to support Hezbollah.
Would you
Why?
really?
Yeah.
Why?
Why?
He
Why?
hates Israel, right?
Well, but
Oh, so he.
I mean, you can hate Israel and not support Hezbollah, no?
But like, if you really hate Israel, you have to support Hezbollah.
If I really hated Dan, would I have to support Hitler?
No, you wouldn't have to, but like if you're looking at like radical, I don't know, like left-wing politics who hate the West, like they just inherently
Oh,
end
okay.
up supporting like China and Russia.
But don't
and
they
stuff.
say that like they don't hate the West? Don't they try to like at least LARP on that or grift on that position? That they don't hate America, they just
Wait,
want it to be better.
Well, I mean, it depends. Like, I mean, I think someone like Vosh would say that, right? Like a libertarian leftist or like a liberal socialist. But I think like someone who's more authoritarian left would probably just.
They never admit they're authoritarian left, though. That's my problem. Does it seem kind of weird that this guy is probably one of the most well-paid people downstream from Bezos? Like, how many people at Amazon do you think? Do you think like any mid-level like VPs at Amazon are making big 7 figures a year? I don't know if actually, to be fair, I don't know if Hasan makes that much anymore, but you know, at least when he was signing his big Twitch contracts, it's kind of weird, right?
It's a little weird. I would say he's probably in the top 100 highest paid Amazon employees.
I wouldn't say employees, but like for people that like get compensated by
They get
Amazon.
compensated by Amazon. He's in
Yeah.
the top 100.
It's kind of weird that he's like a super tanky, no?
What's the argument here? That he's like rich?
No, the argument is that he is participating in a highly exploitative capitalist system and skimming an ungodly amount of wealth in a way that he can live a hyper-consumerist lifestyle while simultaneously launching the most absurd and hollow critiques against that lifestyle while, I guess, honoring people who are like fucking terrorists against
Okay.
the West. Seems a tad hypocritical, right?
Heard.
So, for instance, like people can say like, oh, no ethical consumption or capitalism. That's true when you're like a plumber making $45,000 a year with 4 kids, right? It's like, okay, well, this guy doesn't have a choice.
Okay.
But like, I feel like
Wait, just okay. Well, what should
Yeah.
what should he do instead?
Does he believe in what he says, or does he
Well,
not?
yeah, that's
believe
the
in what he
first
says?
question. The first question is, does he actually believe in what he says? Because if he believes in what he says, it seems very hard. Like I have the opinion. Oh, hold on.
Take a step back.
Well, I'm trying not to get too seriously invested because I don't know if either of you are being serious.
I'm
I'm being serious.
genuine.
I'll let you know. You know when I'm not already.
I'm curious.
I have a very strong position on this, okay? And I think that if I was being offered money by like Hezbollah or the Houthis to go and do like a game show for them, I would expect that I probably wouldn't accept that deal because I would be uncomfortable promoting them or making money off of however they're funding their stuff, right? And Hasan, for as much as lefties like to draw a distinction between their type of work and others, ultimately is making money off of the exploitation of all of the people that maintain the data centers and services at Amazon, all of the people that are working in the mid-level jobs to ensure the fluidity of the company, like all of those people. So if he's making all this money off of it, and then I think the thing paired with it that hurts a lot isn't just that he's like surviving and then doing like politically effective action. It's that he is living as a hyper consumerist, right? Like he's got the $4 million WeHo mansion. He's got like the $250,000 Porsche. He wears like $1,000 shirts. He flies in a private jet for Coachella. Like it seems like he's living like his best capitalist life, If he had like a $500,000, maybe even like $1 million house somewhere, like a decent car, whatever, that'd be one thing. But he lives as like a hyper consumerist, like frat boy who's like critical of the West, and that lifestyle would be incredibly incompatible unless he was literally Saudi royalty or whatever in any other country that he seems to prefer to the United States. That's like the issue I have, I guess.
Okay.
But go ahead. What do you think? Yeah.
No, that makes sense.
Do you have any comment on that whatsoever?
I agree completely.
Well, do you think that people who make a lot of money should, and so if your entire platform is that you should help people in need,
Yes.
Well, that's not to be clear, but go ahead.
well, he would like to certainly say that he's trying to help people in Gaza right now.
Help people in need should be the progressive platform. But for like
Should be.
tankies or far leftists, it's supposed to be an overthrow of like the owner system, the idea
fair
that
enough, fair
capitalist
enough.
owns the, okay.
If you really believed in something so much that it was like your personality, everything you do, would you put a lot of your resources towards accomplishing your goal?
I think so. I think I would. Yes.
What percent?
I mean, I can actually attest to this as someone who is like doing that.
Sure.
I have ideals and goals and stuff, and I put like I would say I put like a lot of my money into it. Maybe like half of it.
I think that's realistic. Like at the end of the day, we all do live in a society, and we have to have a roof over our heads. And it's nicer to eat out at a fancy restaurant than it is at McDonald's, and it's nicer to have a nice car and a nice house and everything like that. But I think if you're at a point where if you have $10 million in the bank and you're criticizing someone small for doing something who has nothing, it's very hypocritical. Take some of that money and go do something with it.
Right. Well, I mean, this is actually a problem I have with a lot of YouTubers who make a lot of money and they don't do anything cool with it.
Yeah.
They don't like advance their values. They don't even make the production quality of their videos better. It just kind of like I don't even know where it goes. I mean, all these bread tubers making like 150K a month. Like, where does that go?
True. And what do you do with all your fucking time?
But it's like I'm not even like arguing. Like I think.
But I think that's fundamentally different though. Like it would be more like imagine a guy makes a ton of money and his videos still suck and you're like, wow, what do you do with money? But imagine all of his videos are about other people's videos sucking. I think that would be like more on brand. Because like if somebody's just wealthy and they weren't living their values or whatever, that's one thing. But when you're making your money off of a system that you are the embodiment of, the critique of, and like the main benefactor of, that's like really insane to me, I think.
I've changed my mind. I don't care for this Hasan guy very much.
Did you like him before?
Yeah, we debated him out of it. True.
Yes, I loved him. I was actually a big Hasan fan.
Really? When?
Now I'm why? Because of his opinions about capitalism.
What do you not like about capitalism?
The labor theory of value.
I feel like, you know who I was talking to right now? It's kind of like a male version of Casey Tron. It's like, I don't know who am I getting real answers here or am I just getting funny thoughts? Where's the real dreg inside there?
Well, if you wanted me to deconstruct what I just did there, I don't think about Hasan at all, but I
Okay.
needed to have a strong opinion to
does.
keep the bit going.
Okay.
So I just pretended like I had some thoughts about it so that
What are your thoughts about it? About a guy that claims to be like the fucking people's
Sounds like
champion?
he doesn't have thoughts
that makes,
about it. He just doesn't
He
give a
does
fuck.
have thoughts because I'm telling you right now. How would you feel about a dude that makes a fuck ton of money,
Okay, what I can tell you is I think
like a preacher?
Yeah, okay,
That
got you.
gets $1 billion jets or whatever, right?
And fucks kids.
All that shit. Okay.
is that serious?
Yeah, preacher. You don't think Catholic priests have ever fucked kids?
Oh, okay. I thought we were still talking about Hasan.
No.
No,
Yeah,
Jesus
we're
Christ.
using an example. To
My
not,
God.
No, not a kid. Just
What's wrong with you?
I don't know. This is a very stressful environment to be in.
Jesus.
Listen. Okay.
Be more ironic.
You know how there's the faith ministers and they collect a lot of money and they live luxurious lives the whole time preaching about how you should take care of the poor and do everything, but they just live billionaire lifestyles? That's kind of not very pogger, right?
I get you.
Poggers is low on that. Would you concur?
Wait, do you know what Poggers is?
Yeah, it's a chat emote.
Yes.
Yeah.
Cool. That's good. Good job.
It's when they go. It's the guy that goes, oh. But he
He
became,
does
like,
do that.
Wasn't he like a right winger or something? And
No.
he was canceled?
Oh, fuck.
No.
He was. He was a crazy conspiracy theorist.
Oh, the pog guy.
Go Tex.
Oh
Tanks.
my
Oh my God.
God.
Go Tanks. He's got a weird name like that. I didn't say that. That's not. You know what I meant.
Hey,
I
poggers-
certainly know what
No,
you
what's
meant.
his
poggers
name?
in chat. Be
Go
poggers.
Gutex.
Oh my.
That's his name.
Or as Destiny calls him.
That's what I said.
Okay.
Okay.
I've heard this argument before.
Yeah.
Which one?
The argument that like
It's a good one. It's a classic.
the leftists are, you know,
Have houses and drive cars. He's doing the straw man
houses and
version.
drive
Yeah,
cars.
go ahead.
Go ahead,
Yeah.
steal
Do
my
the big
list.
knockdown.
But no, it's not like I've heard all these arguments a million times, and
Yeah,
like,
and?
but like I've heard the arguments that the other guys make
Which is?
that there's no unethical consumption under capitalism, yada
Which is
yada.
a cringe misunderstanding of what that means, but go ahead.
Yeah, but like I just axiomatically to cut through the noise of like actually having to hold these thoughts in my head, I just take the side of the most extreme guy, and this guy's more extreme. So I'm just.
You
like,
think he's
okay.
more extreme than us? He talks about mowing down protesters.
I talked about mowing down dipshit protesters that think it's okay to set buildings on fire at night. I
Yeah.
should have said rioters that think it's
You
okay.
chose poorly, my
Yeah.
friend.
I'm way
Nuance.
more radical.
You're more radical than
I'm way
Hasan.
more radical.
You're more radical than Hasan.
I'm so
You know,
much more
actually, in this
radical.
day and age, where there's not a lot of people that take the positions that he do in reality.
We're
you know?
true.
So wait, who's more status quo? Is it you or Hasan?
Well, the status quo is radical right now.
Yeah, it's cool to be fringe, you know?
Yeah, it is very cool to be fringe.
And it's not cool to be like realistic. It's only cool if you're endorsing.
Look, I'm just gonna. I don't like this Hasan guy.
Do you mean that or are you just saying it?
I want to. I hate him. If I saw him on the streets,
In a video game, careful, you don't mean that.
I
No
feel
violent
you're-
threats here.
I feel like you're being ironic also.
I'd give him I'd give him a handshake.
How many
call-
times was Hasan banned from Twitter? Oh, never.
Never.
How many times have I been banned from Twitter? Like, I have like 8 accounts that have been banned. And I'm currently banned from Twitch. How many times has Hasan been banned from Twitch? Never. So
Never?
who's more radical now?
Okay,
That's right. Yeah, that's right. You fucking Zog. Let's go. The next one. Yeah.
On to the next clip.
On to the next clip.
All right. More extremist propaganda. Oh my God. More Hasan stuff.
Oh my God. Thank God.
I bet you wouldn't have guessed.
I bet you wouldn't have even known.
Here we go. Click. And
It failed to determine the content classification.
why would it do that to
Well,
us?
that's because you need to refresh it. Oh, I know why. Wait, whose stream is this? Wait. For the first time, I
In the
think
history,
in ever,
yes.
Hasan deleted a ton of clips from his stream.
Oh my God.
That's actually infuriating. You know why?
Because redact.dev stopped supporting Twitch.
No, because I bet the reason why is because somebody from Twitch messaged him and said, hey, you should probably go and wipe a bunch of clips. And he's never going to get in trouble for any of them, so he's just going to wipe them all.
Don't worry.
I am worried.
You don't have to worry.
Okay.
You know why?
Was it?
Do you know why you don't have to worry?
Why?
Livestream fails. Always
Oh.
got the mirror.
Oh, whoa!
نارنا على الخوبه بعالي ما نبالي بالهضر والمدفعية
Poor Nick.
He didn't know. To be fair, I feel like he should have known.
He has no clue. He doesn't do this stuff. He's not a political guy. He just at his friend Hassan's house. He didn't know Hassan was going to put on a fucking, fuck the Jews, welcome to our Mauser, World War, whatever, fucking German rifles. He didn't know he was signing in for this.
What? Is this the MG42?
I have no idea.
This looks like it was from COD, right? You would use this to mow down zombies. This is the one that had the green tracers.
Okay. I don't know what big...
You don't
machine
play
is.
video games?
Not with those kinds of guns and know them offhand what they look
Not
like.
this type of gun. Not with a machine gun that you grab with two hands and you have a button to fire. You don't know what
Are
that
there
is.
multiple? I don't know.
Okay. I don't know either.
Look it up then. Google it.
No, I don't want to.
Good, then don't.
What do you think? What type of gun is this?
I'm getting the vibe this is a political show. This is politics on the show.
No, not really. We do like 20% of the show.
Okay.
You're almost through it. Don't worry.
Can you explain this? This is a 3-minute video of. What do you mean a music video? When you said music video, I'm expecting like.
That's a good place for it to cut off,
It
actually.
was a good place for it to cut off.
Number 3. Oh, archive clip. That was already there. Hassan describes America's Zionism for white people. Do you know what Zionism is, Mr. Dreg?
I'm familiar.
What is it? In
It's
your
the-
own words.
It's the first letter of Zog. It's the first word that the Z means. The Zog acronym.
Okay.
I
Do
know-
Canadians really say Zed?
Yeah, unfortunately.
Yeah,
they have
Zed.
this place called Tim Hortons, too. They all call it Timmy's.
Yeah. Shut the fuck up!
Wait, what's the one guy's name?
Tim?
No, Bronan.
Brogan?
Brogan.
Yeah.
Neither of those names sounded real. Brogan.
Yeah.
What are the last 3 letters of the alphabet?
XYZ.
You lied. I caught him in a fucking lie.
That is true. You guys do say Z and not Z.
Yeah, you fucking lied. And you tried to lie too to me.
I don't know what I say.
Fuck both of you.
I only know the propaganda line.
All I know is what I say.
You say Z?
I guess so. I wasn't even aware until I said it. Let's see Zionism for white people.
Okay.
Want to put it in a nicer way, you can say, in a nicer way to put it, if you want to put it in a nicer way, you can say like, oh, it's a way for Jews to have self-determination and sovereignty.
So can we as the black delegation claim Michigan and kick everyone else out?
I think people have tried that.
Why?
Not for Michigan specifically, but
Okay.
well, America is like Zionism, but for white people.
Okay.
But whiteness also is not as like hard-lined and as defined as like as Judaism is as an ethno-religion. So whiteness can expand usually. We also did it in Liberia too, but that's besides the point. I don't want to get into that.
Got it.
But
He doesn't want to get into that. He doesn't want
basically,
information
you
overload
are
us.
legitimately insane.
Let me just say another terrible take from this guy I
In a
don't
nicer-
like.
Yeah.
Hassan?
Yeah.
Do you
don't
hate
like
him?
it. No, didn't like that take.
Wow.
Okay.
Me neither.
All right. Here we go. How cool are the Houthi pirates? Here we go. Click.
Oh, I don't know if I can. I'm going to get so mad during this one.
I feel like you may be a tad bit ironic. These are
No.
your people that are getting targeted here.
Wait, is he being ironic?
I mean,
a little bit?
The Houthis went after Canadians?
Some Canadians,
these are kind of.
Canadian Jews. Warning: may contain scenes.
This is Rust.
Look how base this is. Look how base as these terrorists board a ship and kill people.
Is this actually
They
Rust?
Look at this. They got the Palestinian flag that they painted under the helicopter with the Yemen flag. They fucking
That's a
overtake-
Scrappy
they
going into
start
cargo.
overtaking the ship. And they're like, guess what, dog? No more trade to Israel. If you're an Israeli, if you're owned by an Israeli corporation.
This is
or if
I'm
you are
sorry.
actually-
This is a quick pause. You know that the Houthis weren't targeting only like Israeli-owned ships, right? This is total fucking delusion. Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
All right, just okay. Go ahead.
Do you know that?
Well, now you know. Okay.
You didn't know that.
Well, I was zoned out.
Why are you zoning out?
He's zogged out.
What are we talking about? Oh, the Houthis. They were targeting Israeli ships.
They were. This is what I feel like when I want to cover politics and you don't, Dan. This is what it feels like.
Right here?
Yeah, right here. I hope you enjoy it. Remember this feeling.
You know, you could use this as an opportunity to get more fans and
He doesn't
people.
want these fans.
You don't want any fans?
No, not from these people that watch
Really?
politics. He's trying to branch out artistically.
But all he does is fucking tier lists of like religions.
He
and
does
shit.
way more than that. This is
No.
a creative guy over
That's
here.
no. He wants to be
And
a
you wanted
creative
to be
guy.
audience
Please,
captured by
please,
a
He
group
wants
of
to be a
people.
creative guy, but he's a
Wanna get
fucking
mad about
he's a
fucking
failure.
photos,
Play more
gamers,
song,
He's
play
a
design.
more song.
failure.
I don't want-
I've seen all this shit.
you're
It's
fucking-
so bad. It's
just
like
play this
all
song.
rabbits ranked from top to bottom,
No, I
and
just
that's his
wanna-
like most viewed
just
video.
wanna
And it
play
goes
this
from
song.
like,
I bet he
oh, the
can't- this
brown
guy
rabbit
doesn't
is the
know.
best, and then the black and white rabbit is second best. And it's like that's all he's known for. He's a rabbit raider. That's it. And he's like, I really want to be artistic, and he starts a second channel and it gets 1,000 views a video.
Join you for the song.
You want to watch some Hasan content now? That's fucking right, bitch. That's right. Beg me for some Hasan content.
Please play the song.
All right, I'll give you a little bit more.
I'll say he's really bad.
Thank God. Oh, we got two Hasans on the screen.
Oh, Lunar Box.
Party, dude. What the? Oh my God. Well, Hezbollah is a terrorist organization. Dog, if Hezbollah is a terrorist organization,
Then-
America is the top terrorist organization, which it is, by the way. America
Damn.
is the top dog in terrorism, and so is Israel. What the?
We need to do some research on what Hezbollah does in Syria.
True.
There's a video from about 10 years ago of some Sunnis fleeing Syria, fleeing Assad, and they're in Lebanon and they're in Hezbollah territory. And there's this woman basically screaming about how she's basically come out of the frying pan and into the fire.
What the fuck are you talking about?
That's
No, what you meant to say is Hezbollah is Muslim.
Oh,
That's what you meant to say. What you meant to say is they're Muslim.
no.
So of course, as
they're Muslim.
it's
Yeah,
different.
yeah. Because every
Hasan is wearing the same jewelry that your mom wore last time I fucked her. Do you see this? This necklace, this pearl necklace? And ironically, I gave your mom a pearl necklace too. Laugh at my joke. Okay, you want to go back to how things were, Dreg?
Load up the next clip. I hope there are more Hasan clips.
All
Go to
right,
the next
Dreg.
one.
I remember this right now. I needed you, and you did fucking nothing. And there's gonna be a moment, and you're gonna
This
need
is like
me.
in the choose your adventure games where like you have like a choice, but then you have like the timer and it's running out. And then
Yeah.
it runs out and it's like Dan will remember this.
I,
And, like,
yeah,
the
that is
position boards
Dan
down
will
20 with
remember that.
Dan.
Listen, if you think this has a happy ending, you haven't been paying attention.
Yeah.
Okay.
You notice there's been no people that have come back on the show a second time.
Yeah, there's a reason for that. We throw them off the fucking balcony after. Go scroll down. What else do we have?
Well, this one, Valkyrie.
Oh God, no! I haven't even watched these. Don't.
Oh, I haven't stopped associating with Hasan. That's crazy.
Oh my goodness, I'm just like.
Why would
he's always,
I?
like,
He's
in
a
my
good guy.
face.
Dude, the gecko, I destroyed
Free Palestine,
one time, and ever
motherfucker.
since then, he's just
I just feel.
rounds of
I'm not gonna say it.
hugs.
I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna say it. Yeah, let's not get political.
I like the Odin on Lotus.
This is
I
not a
do.
political channel.
Nice.
But
Dude, I can shoot through this wall like
I
a
do feel like if you are a racist person, a Nazi, sexist, hate women, against women's change in their lives.
What did you? Why you just wait? What was she saying? Oh, we just skipped off a little. Okay, that's
Yeah.
cool. That's fine.
Yeah.
Okay. So what's the next clip?
I was getting too frustrated there. I was becoming
This stuff
a
gives you
woman
guys
hater.
dopamine.
Yeah, I'm actually quite doped up right now.
I'm getting a little bit frustrated.
Where's the dopamine come from? It's
From
like,
watching.
You just don't.
you,
You,
like,
know.
you
The
see
problem.
the stuff and you're like this guy's wrong, and then you like argument and boom, and then that gives you that.
This is what happens when you actually care about.
When you
something.
actually give a fuck.
Well,
What do
instead
you
of
want to
faking.
watch? Wait. He gets the next video clip. What do you want to watch? What should we do? Give us one.
We can watch one of your videos.
Yeah. No.
watch.
No. What do you want to watch? Give us a thing to care about right now. This is your opportunity. The audience is captured by you right now, and you get to direct their attention to one thing.
You have hazel eyes.
So?
The eyes of a liar.
Ooh, your eyes do turn hazel when you lie.
They were green when you walked in.
Can we watch James Lee?
Who's James Lee?
He's like a really good animator.
Okay, let's go ahead and check out James Lee real quick. Go ahead and bring up that channel.
There's actually there's a video he has that's really good that you guys would probably like.
Yeah, for sure.
Go videos.
Videos.
And do a world without normies. You'd like that.
Okay, let's go.
Okay.
Wow. What do you think about that? Give us some thoughts.
I think it's a great piece of art. I think the animation is beautifully done. This is one of the most talented people I've ever seen, and it's like a good, succinct message that he says something, but he gets the point across well. I think probably I'm too agreeable for like streamer with the streamer world where you got to eat each other all the time.
Do you think wasn't that video kind of like you?
Yeah, I mean,
where the main guy was like, I just want to be an extremist contrarian, and then he at the end was like, hey, where it's like actually,
yeah, it's the dialectic of it.
Yeah, it is the we're having a dialectic right now.
If your whole identity was
just being like an edgy contrarian radical, then I'm actually way more punk, edgy than you because I'm like a radical center left lib.
It goes back and forth.
Well, no.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
True.
False. Anyway, let's keep going.
Okay.
My palate is cleansed.
Okay. Which one would you like to click, Steve? How about Hasan says his friend is writing an article on Aiden Ross, or Hasan Puff Piece documentary by NBC?
There's a lot of Hasan stuff on here.
Well, that's the first segment.
That's the first segment of many. Which one, Steve? One or two?
What do you think, Dreg?
We're using Hasan because he's like a good example of like a certain perspective, right? It's like prominent online.
Well, no, there's just a big thread about him on LSO, so we go over that first today. So
But is it like it's also I'm familiar. You say you guys knew each other and you hate each other.
Kind of. That's those two things.
Is it like a rivalry, like where you're like?
No.
Is it an enemy ship? It's like you want to crush each other.
Well, no, I just hate him like morally.
Right. So okay, wait,
but not like personally. I think he just represents a negative force in the West.
Interesting. I'm trying to plop this into my relationships categories of like.
Well, it's not like a relationship thing. If anything, my personal relationship with Hasan is very irritating because now if I critique him, people view it through the lens of that personal relationship. When in reality, if we had no personal relationship, I would probably go way harder on him because I think that is unhinged. What?
Someone added a message to your auto moderator that says Dan does read YouTube chat and he will permaban you without warning if you highlight him with something dumb. We cannot save you. That's that message automatically happens.
Oh, let's watch the Puff Piece documentary. I think that'll be good.
Okay. Wow.
Is it lightweight? Is it long?
A lot of young people.
8.5 minutes.
He said just watch the intro. God, he's using his Riz voice.
Look. Can we do 2 times speed?
Well, hold on, real quick, just to notice. He just got out of the shower. You know how you can tell?
Maybe he's got product.
Do you know how you can tell?
Can you tell?
Hey. You know how you can tell he just got out of the shower?
Because his hair's wet?
Because I fucking told you. That's how you can tell.
I'm a credulous guy.
A lot of young people,
You tell me
maybe
things I
first-time
believe in.
voters, were completely activated in a major way during Black Lives Matter. They were out in the streets. They were protesting.
No justice, no peace.
They did the activism. They did the voting.
I feel like this is
They
going to
voted
ruin
for
the
Joe
vibe.
Biden.
Just
Joe
like
Biden
watching
won,
a minute.
and then what happened?
Well, it's supposed to just be like the first 30
Nothing.
seconds, but
Nothing changed in a significant way. That probably discourages a lot of people.
I don't care
I
for this
can't
guy.
believe I'm going to show you guys this. This is going to be on NBC.
I don't like
It's
this guy.
one of
Jesus.
the most insane things
What
I've
the
ever
fuck?
received.
They're eating the pets of the people.
Hasan Piker is not your typical political
I got it.
commentator.
Hassan,
Oh, boy.
Oh, is this the guy that said he was going to kill me? Or said that my family should have died?
I think that's the one right there, yeah. No, he said he was the
He
one
said
who...
this is why you kill all the families of slave owners so that people like Destiny aren't born.
But Larry David...
Wait, do you know this guy?
No, I've
who
seen
is the
that
other
somewhere.
guy is that the slave owners were descended from?
A lot of people?
Yeah, it's pretty much probably all white people.
Jesus. Well, not all of them own slaves, right?
Or descendants from.
Well, no, because I don't think most white people owned slaves, didn't they?
Just Larry David.
Weren't all the big slave owners Jewish?
He was the famous one.
I heard that from Candace Owens.
The who?
Candace Owens said that most of the big first slave owners were Jewish.
I don't think so. I don't think there was a lot. I don't think Jews were very big in early America.
Okay.
Not a lot of Rothensteins going around doing anything.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I think she was right.
Me too.
Okay. Well,
you don't think Rockefeller was Jewish?
that was later.
Okay.
I'm talking about in the days of like horses in the Wild West and shit.
Have you ever ridden a horse before?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, when I was younger.
Did you stop?
I mean, I've read it like once.
When was the last time?
I must have been like 14.
Okay.
Okay. Well,